So we went through about 4.5 years of trying to have a family, have a baby, and a lot of infertility issues. And in 2013, we conceived twins, and we were just so excited about that. It was really hard, actually. In September, we lost our son, and he was twin A, so he was lower, and we lost him 15 weeks, and that was kind of the precursor to Willow coming early. We called the hospital in the middle of the night. We went in, and the next day we ended up not being able to stop our labor and had her at 22 weeks, 4 days. She was 14 ounces and just a little under a pound and 10.5 inches long. 5% chance of survival. 90, I believe it was 95 and above chance of some sort of neurological damage that she would have later on in life if by chance she did survive. We had everything from kidney failure to a brain bleed, a grade 2 brain bleed, two holes in her heart actually, one that would self-resolve eventually. She was aspirating. There was just a host of things wrong from head to toe. And my husband, I remember every night, we would get dreaded phone call, or we would call into the hospital and ask how she's doing, and it was never good news, ever good news, especially for the first few months. And I remember every night he would tell me, okay, hear the positive things. Hear the positive things. And sometimes it was only, she's alive today. And we got to be thankful for that. And there were so many days that I couldn't even pray. I didn't know how to pray. And so I would just say God's name. I would fall asleep with my Bible on my chest because you just don't know what else to do. But I think in those moments, that's where God meets us the most. In our grief and in our sadness and the deep despair that we have, in comforting us. Because there was no comfort that my husband could give. There was no comfort that my family could give. It was only Christ's comfort. I don't use the word miracle or even amazing lightly, because I've seen a miracle. I've seen what amazing is. By the time we finally came home, June 8th, 2014, we got to stay home, and we haven't been back since. And I'm so thankful for that, because she's a normal toddler now. She's sassy. My days consist of saying no, redirecting, teaching, feeding, changing, all of that. And it's so nice to have that normalcy and to be able to experience that, what a mother is, or what you expect a traditional mother to be like. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-days of now having a toddler running around, driving you crazy sometimes. But at the end of the day, remembering how far she's come and reflecting on that. Reflection's been a huge part of our healing process too. God still does miracles, absolutely, to this day. And they may not look like water into wine or, walking on water, but they're very real.